got the Panthers.
The Panthers offense set up in good field position here.
Set, ready.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. The numbers for him from a week ago. 22 carries, 84 yards.
Yeah, he could very well be on his way to a rushing title, but guess what? His offensive line, they're meeting separately because they want that rushing title as much as he does, and they want to make sure they get him there.
They run a draw here on second down, and they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. Here's 3rd and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Young. And that will be incomplete.
I'm quite sure that they envisioned a much better start to this game when they practiced all week. But they failed on that 3rd down play. That brings up 4th down, and they'll probably have to punt it away.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Let's go.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Panther football to start quarter number 2. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. And they'll run on the inside handoff. Now, hang on, we got an injured player down there. Oh, boy, that's Odell Beckham Jr., OBJ, who's hurting.
Here we go.
They'll try to throw now. Young. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back on the field.
Come on, 38. Come on, set.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Up past the 30, second down coming up.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on first down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Give him 15 there, and the Panthers have a first down.
Well, how many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice gain.
And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. Here now, 2nd and 4. Now Young. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number one. Here's Young from the shotgun. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll set up to throw. Flushed out right. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get him with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 2nd and 10. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here is Young. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings him.
Ready. Watch out now. 52. Ready.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd and 5. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 68 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. They work now on 2nd and 9. Hands it off out of the gun. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's the Panthers in possession of the football, but facing a deficit here as we get to the 4th and final quarter of play. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. 1 score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Gets by him at the 25. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They go play action. Young. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A great play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Panthers have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. A late turnover is so often the difference in a ball game, and here the turnover leads to the go-ahead touchdown.
So repeat after me, partner. You have to take care of the football. In order to protect a lead, you must take care of the football. Ball security. How many times do they have to say it?
Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here.
Ready.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. Oh, he sheds himself free. Yeah, this is going to be a Panthers first down as he'll get this up to about the 42. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. That last run going to put him over 100 yards for the ball game. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Young working out of the gun. That's to the former Giant, Odell Beckham. And they will get this across midfield, but still well short of the first as he's dropped at the 46. The Carolina offense about ready to go.
Ready. Cut.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Now a timeout called for by the defense as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. Here's 2nd down and 3. Young, he's going to change it up. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. This will be caught at about the 3. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines. Well, this fan base on the losing side, Charles, they're going to be talking about this one for a while. They ultimately decided to try to come up with a touchdown on that last play when all they needed was the field goal to force overtime.
Yeah, and the reasoning behind it, that's what we're all waiting to hear, because sometimes there's things that we don't see on the surface. Did the coach feel like, if he tied the game,